Here I have added up two columns, that is date and salary. These both are non-standard numeric data. So let us try with column input. Here I am going to read salary, that is from 43rd column to 47th column. Now let us run this program, and here you can see I have not got any output for salary. When I go to log window, here I have got various nodes of invalid data for salary. Thus, we conclude that column input is enabled to read non-standard data. So let us try format input. Here, SAS uses the column pointer, control, and standard numeric informats to read three numeric variables. Let us write input statement for formatted input, then absolute pointer, the number of column, that is first column, then name of the variable, subject, its width, that is 4, column, dot, and blank space. And similarly, we will read height and weight. That's it. Now let us run our program. And here you can see we have read our subject, height and weight. Here rest is same, but I am reading firstly weight and then height. That's it. We have written that. And now let us run our program. And as you can notice, we have got weight first, then height. Here rest is same, but I am reading character variable name as well. So use $sign. Let me show you. Here I am reading this name that starts from sixth column. So I have placed $symbol, then the maximum width, that will be 18, then dot, and the rest goes same. Here we are able to read character variable, that is name. Here rest is same, but we will use informat for reading date of birth and salary. Note, date appears as numbers, and similar thing goes with salary, as comma does not appear in our output. Let me show you. Input, date is placed at position 34, so at the rate of 34, DOB, then blank space, and again I have to write MMDDYY8 dot, since its width is 8 characters long, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, then again at the rate, its position is 43rd, then salary, and I have to write comma 5 dot, then semicolon. Let me run this program, and here you can notice date of birth is represented by some numbers, and similarly in our salary we are not getting commas. Now let us run this program by use of relative pointer for reading height and salary. The only thing that I need to change is this absolute pointer to relative pointer. Since after reading height our pointer will be at this one, so I need to go 4 steps further, 1 2 3 4, in order to reach date column. So let us write +4, and similar thing go with salary. I will write +1. Now let me run this program, and here you can notice we have got our output. Reason behind date being printed as numbers and similarly salary being printed without commas is that formatted input does not imply formatted output. SAS stores dates as numeric values equal to the number of days that have passed since January 1, 1960. Strange, but it is true. Replace dates with these few dates and see the difference. In case you are curious to get desired output, then use formatted input with this formatted statement. between the input statement and the data lines statement in your program and rerun the program. Here I have applied this format statement between input and data lines. Now let me run this program, and as here you can see we have got proper dates and salary with commas. That's it. Thank you.